to open. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malinta Yopolo. Thank you for joining us. The 34th Annual Senior Education Officers Conference commenced today in Oro Province with more than 100 senior education officers from the Ministry of Education and representatives from other government agencies, churches, and development partners in attendance. This year's conference theme, Accessible Quality Education Pathway for All, is derived from the Focus Area 6 of the National Education Plan 2020 to 2029, with discussions centered on technical and vocational teacher education and strategies, flexible open distance education, the status of inclusive and special education, the implementation of 166 school restructure, and teacher training programs. The conference will also see provincial education advisors present the progress and strategies involved in the phasing out of elementary and grade 8 selections. Chairman of Oro Province's 50th Organizing Committee said the province is expecting more than 300 participants in the conference, the largest number the province has ever hosted.
It's the single biggest number our province has ever hosted. And I want to thank the Education Minister, the Secretary for Education, for selecting our province.
Mr. Dialala said following this conference, the Health Minister will visit the province for another event.
Which our provincial government, through our governor, has contributed 3 million to this refurbishment exercise.
These events coincide with the province's independence celebrations in commemorating the country's 50th independence anniversary. In a vibrant display of culture and unity, Simbu Governor Noah Cool has recently declared Papua New Guinea a crossroad during the country's Golden Jubilee celebration held in Kundiawa.
Simbu Governor Noah Cool stated that as PNG celebrates its 50th Golden Jubilee, he recognized that Papua New Guinea stands as a crossroad of culture, ideas and aspiration moving forward. He said this is a moment for PNG to reflect on its journey and envision a future where the country can thrive together in the next 50 years. Governor Cool emphasized the importance of independence and paid tribute to the forefathers and leaders, including late Sir Michael Thomas Somare, late Sir Julius Chen, Chief Kondom Agaundo and others, who have contributed much in the country. He challenged the people of Simbu and the entire nation to be ready for the development of the nation in the next 50 years.
50 years, anniversary we come now. We are at a crossroad. You look at Sunday, please. How by me build on for the next 50 years? Now, you and me meet like a triplets now. One of this is by you walk him now. How about you address him tomorrow and stop lying you now, today?
He elaborated that he has seen the development in these 50 years and he called on everyone to stand as one nation to survive the challenges in the next 50 years.
Today, you may can stop us one nation, one province, and you may survive him. We survived the test of time. We survived the test of time, laying down the foundation of vibrant democracy, achieving political independence.
Governor Cool encouraged the people to reflect on the development progress in the province, considering their access to roads, healthcare, education and other government services. Meanwhile, Provincial Administrator Mr. John Punde stated that challenges are everywhere and people must learn from their mistakes while they prepare for the next 50 years. Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Southern Highlands Acting Provincial Administrator David Kelma has made a passionate call for peace to the people of Mendi, emphasizing its critical role in fostering development in the province.
At the recent opening of the new Mendi Menda Bridge Acting Provincial Administrator David Kelma addressed the ongoing challenges faced in Mendi, urging the people of Southern Islands to prioritize peace and unity. Mr. Kelma expressed that without peace, progress and development initiatives cannot take root effectively. He stated that Mendi Town will expand and develop if there is peace between people and the leaders.
This place I need him development. Mendi Town I need long expand. Suppose you may give him peace, long leaders, long work. That's what me looking. Development in long one plan man, PA by working. Governor Poi by working, no finish him or something. He got all challenges and stuff. But me by partner one time, long developing Mendi in the Southern Islands.
Mr. Kelma appealed to the people of Southern Islands to provide a peaceful environment for the leaders to bring back development into the province.
Request where me like working on behalf of the provincial administration. And also me appeal long over the communities in Chelong Mendi Eben, Karins, Lively, Upper Mendi, the greater Imbongo, long provide him peace. So that all leaders long can come also long Mendi, long change in place.
He said the administration team in the province are there to implement the policies that are made by the government and the Provincial Executive Council. He challenged the people not to disturb any public office during working hours.
Give peace to the public servants. Let him public servants work. No one come long office over the time. Give him time, Lomibla. Give him peace, Lomibla. Let him concentrate on work. Then develop the book.
Mr. Kelma thanked the provincial government for bringing back development into the provincial headquarters. Mr. Kelma's message resonates with many who believe that stability is essential for attracting investments and improving living conditions for residents in the province. Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mendi.
Northern Province member Gary Jufa officially announced the construction of 2 lecture buildings and 2 staff houses for the newly established Modawa Institute of Higher Education in Northern. The announcement was made during the official groundbreaking ceremony held yesterday at Modawa Institute in Northern Province.
This is a groundbreaking for our 2 double-story lecture room and a 3-bedroom house for our principal here. So in addition to that and the additional house that you have committed for the institution, we are very proud and very thankful, very humble. On behalf of my people of Oro, thank you very much, Secretary.
Also present at the ceremony was the Education Minister Lucas Dawa Dekana, who pledged further support for the institute. Dekana announced that the Education Department will fund an additional staff house for Modawa Institute.
Higher education sector, but we're still, sector. Yes. I mean the same sector. Yes. So since we've come to this place, which is the premises of the college, I must assist the governor with some infrastructure building, since this is a new school, right? Yes. Yes. Governor, I commit on behalf of the Lower Education Department to assist you build another staff house.
Jufa acknowledged the support from the Department of Education. He said the new infrastructure will help to improve the learning environment for students and provide proper accommodation for academic staff for Modawa Institute. Nicole Rema, National EMTV News. Meanwhile, the Oro Provincial Assembly building, funded by the provincial government to the tune of 18 million kina, is set to open in 3 weeks. This is one of the first modern buildings to be built in the province, comprising of 120-seat gallery and television chamber to provide live coverage of national events. This building is for the people.
We have managed to build our assembly house, the Oro Karibande. It's complete. In a few weeks' time, it'll be launched. Prime Minister will come here and launch our Assembly House. It will be the people's house, where the people can go and sit and watch debates take place. We will have regular assemblies, as ought to be the case.
Completed on the eve of the country's 50th anniversary, the chairman of Oro Province's 50th committee said it is fitting. He said the people will utilize this modern infrastructure for the next 50 years.
This building was funded by the Oro Provincial government to the tune of 18 million kina. And I want to, on behalf of the governor, thank the Marape Rosso government for their support for us to accomplish this magnificent infrastructure for our people. And it's just fitting that this building has been concluded in time for our 50th anniversary celebrations. And it's a building that can be utilized by our province for the next 50 years. So it's going to be a great event.
Minimum Wages Board Chairperson Beverly Doiwa has commended the Marape Rosso government for their leadership and their funding commitment on the reviewed minimum wage outcome.
The process was conducted in line with Marape Rosso government's intention for the reviewed minimum wage rate to serve as a fitting independence gift to hardworking people of Papua New Guinea. Chairperson Doiwa acknowledged Minister for Labour and Employment, Cassie Sawang, whose leadership in strengthening labour standards and empowering workers was central to this process. Sawang's resolve to review the minimum wage after 10 years was a long-standing personal commitment achieved through the reinvigoration of the National Tripartite Consultative Council. The chairperson stated that the board had achieved consensus which reflected the growing maturity and strength of the social partnership between workers, employers and government. Beverly extended a thank you to all board members, especially those who were present throughout all hearings, deliberations and site visits that led to the determination. She further acknowledged the administrative and technical support of Department of Labour and Industrial Relations, Department of Treasury, Department of Finance, Department of National Planning, Department of Personal Management, and International Labour Organization for its support and technical guidance. The board is optimistic that structural challenges will be addressed, enabling regular reviews after 2028. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja ya? Ya.
This different.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Why did you pay with teleport? Super top up and purchase Pay from your phone. Here's how to buy. Dial *775#, enter the meter number, enter the amount, press 1 to confirm, and receive SMS with voucher and transaction reference number. Great value and PNG owned shop feels good. Drop in to your nearest telecom store or kiosk to top up and buy EasyPay. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennau, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
Anti, bangka goksim.
David Loran.
You think you passed it?
Sparks.
It's in me.
Number one, super enrolled teacher all semi.
Number one's for everyone on land
and on the sea.
Number one's for everyone.
No matter what you do, well, I work hard for family. We work hard for you.
The all-new GWM Power has the best-in-class pulling power. Book a test drive today and hop into Broco Motors for a spin.
Even if we are non-aligned, we must show commitment and trust to whoever we engage with.
Join us tonight at 7 as we hold discussions with former PNGDF Commander, Commodore Peter Lau. He gives his views on the proposed PNG-Australia Defence Treaty.
All of us know that China has invested quite a large amount to our economy. Any move to undermine China would be a bad move.
That's on tonight at 7.
You're watching National NCV News. Despite being in full swing with their job, the wardens of the National Capital District have experienced delays in their pay over the previous months, which they are currently liaising with the National Capital District Commission to resolve.
The mobile unit overseer head Boroko Demas Eremuge said the wardens have several outstanding fortnights' pay yet to be settled.
Since Mibla come starting work, instead of 4 months number them one mangi auction straight pay. But Mibla come normal 1 meblo NCDC ya. All banit lo going to big the procurement. So by normal way lo by Mibla going. Instead of narba line bakam challenging Mibla inside. Mibla need lo warden Mibla need lo sanap lo Mibla yet. So that's the time delay Mibla lik time Mibla go all put him lo procurement.
Mr. Heremuge explained the cause of the delay.
But some outstanding loan mangi am still stab yet, which amba go back and lo director na admin. All let by looking so that organization all put him lo list na all put him finish so all they will sort it out. All was sorting Mibla out. So Mibla wait. But normally lo now. Currently, last one, all mangi still normal allowance also.
He confirmed that NCDC officers have assured them that the outstanding payments will be made.
I'll give assurance. All officers want them director, Fraser Lu. I'm calling my meeting. Want them overall team leaders, Warden, na admin, mobile units. I'm addressing also things is okay. It's been more procured finished, so maybe start to put him in list, sort him all this illegal outstanding out.
The wardens have appealed to the governor to address this issue urgently, appreciating their faithful service in securing Port Moresby's suburbs.
Honorable Governor, Action Governor, Mibla, come down now, ground, Mibla stop now, Mibla running 9 months, please, the focus must look through the Mibla. All car blue Mibla, na all uniforms, or one in we Mibla use him to walk, na pay blow mangi, na this all something must Milaki must come set in time, na Mibla can now strongly walk, na Mibla can continue, na this walk must stop. Also one the section blow NCDC.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
The mobile unit's overseer, Demas Eremuge, have revealed that there were no major incidents reported during the recent 50th independence celebrations in the nation's capital.
According to Mobile Unit Overseer Demas Eremuge, all wardens were deployed at various locations where celebrations took place. Mr. Eremuge explained that providing safety during the celebration is part of the duty.
Where events come up, especially Apex 5 Mile, Unagi, and Mibla City Warden and my initiative governor, so 50th anniversary na Pladi Kankan man and all travel outside the province, country come inside, all tourists too, all come inside. Ogara Warden and Mibla walk boom and all police. So Mibla say back to back one the police na public safety is important.
He reported that no major incidents occurred during the operation.
So since Mibla small task Mibla sanablo Ogara locations where all event come up report blo Mibla mosema no one big incident come up. No one man action knife or rape or all stealings. This all standing them no got Mibla walk close to one of more police so walk power main power blame am tight. So no got nothing happened lo independence lo 50th anniversary.
Furthermore, he expressed their commitment to continue maintaining Boroko as a clean and safe environment for the public.
But the public lo Boroko am all aring talk blo Mibla. As Boroko come go down say my LCO, all that section of Boroko now all clean. Na Mibla talk thank you la Boroko prison too. All clean in place. Staff look Mibla la Warden commander police. Look out in my general public, which Mibla control him all rubbish, all boys spitting, na all alcohol, all drunkards. Now all ported lo Mibla Warden, so that all are him talk lo Mibla. So all no coming around more lo Boroko. No around the Nungu Chanin where all second talk lo Mibla.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso has granted citizenship to 166 people.
Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso said in a statement that the certificates and approval documents were presented to each of the recipients to commemorate the 50th Golden Jubilee. Rosso was also pleased to announce that from the successful dual citizenship recipients, 3 young men are the first to be granted dual citizenship under the sport peasant pathway and will represent PNG in the sport of basketball in future international competitions. Deputy Prime Minister reminded the recipients that citizenship is a privilege and he told them to commit themselves to the country's values, culture and constitution. He further explained to the recipients that the rights come with responsibilities as citizens and they must respect the laws of this country. He mentioned that all the recipients applied for citizenship and dual citizenship were interviewed and had their applications deliberated on by the Citizenship Advisory Committee in May and November last year and in May and August this year. He presented PNG citizenship certificates, approval documents and passports to the recipients during the citizenship ceremony at the APEC House in Port Moresby last week Friday. This is a one-time special issuance which will also be issued to other successful recipients until the end of this 50th anniversary year. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
One of the top brains in the country and a researcher, Dr. Thomas Webster, while addressing Western Highlands Province, said Papua New Guinea has developed over the last 50 years.
Dr. Webster said in the past there were a number of schools in the country. However, forward to today, the number of schools have increased.
Plenty of schools. Tubla University of Papua New Guinea, Lotambla Independence, Unitec, and University of Papua New Guinea. Now Mibla Katosen, 7 Blau, 8 Blau University. Plenty of secondary school. People and 1 Blau National High School Tasson, Losogeri. Now plenty secondary school you offer in grade 4. So plenty development come up.
He also stressed on the growth in the business perspective.
All business, plenty of store, trade store, and white money running. Now people are yet, people are Papua New Guinea yet, plenty of people are running. The same time people are kissing Brantun and people are giving all China, Larry more renting the running people, collective rent.
Dr. Webster also stressed on the political system in the country and how united this country is.
Prime Minister, vote of no confidence, that's a no otherwise come up. People have got elections, democratic process, and stuff. People are healthy and alive, no one good country, people are got long. Look the way we're walking, something that's all. All talking of people. Only some in the walking government. This is a democratic process. Long Mangaraba, the way of walking alliances, one time on Narabla tribes, this stuff close to walking on peace arrangements, go fight or when something, look. All of the way all white money are thinking the right implement. Plenty of something holy when people are thinking
He said before the coming of the colonizers, some parts of the country like Western Highlands province already knew about how to make peace in a community, how to make alliance with neighboring tribes, and how to look for a leader. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
A film festival is scheduled to take place on October 18th, dedicated to all Catholic schools, institutions, and parishes in honor of Saint Carlo Aquinas, the saint of the millennium.
The festival dwells on the theme anchored in hope. This festival is encouraged by the words of the Holy Father Pope Leo XIV, be digital missionaries and use technology and the digital devices to foster peace and uphold human dignity. This digital sphere out to be spaces of positive and inspiring encounters and avenues to mend relationships. The film festival is also an occasion for Catholic schools or institution to send in a short documentary video of the institution, which will be screened at the start of the festival. The film festival will encourage students to give their positive insights into the use of digital media for the good of the young. Each school will receive 12 to 15 invitations. Nicole Rama, National EMTV News.
During the independence festivities, the member for Mulbaya and Vice Minister for Police, Jacob Maki, presented a total of 800,000 kina in Lumusa.
These funds will be for road projects, schools, and a council chamber in Lumusa LLG. Of the 800,000 kina, 300,000 kina was given to a contractor that is currently constructing the Lumusa Road.
And now I'm presenting Sky Power and Engineering Limited.
Mr. Maki said the Mulbaya Lumusa DDA will continue to support this major road project that is spearheaded by the Western Highlands Provincial Government.
All school man must have a place to live. Sabu man is tabloman. You belong to a place to have right.
He also gave a total of 230,000 kina to rebuild a council chamber for Lumusa LLG that was burnt down during a troubled warfare. He also gave a total of 300,000 kina to 3 schools in Lumusa.
Baptist High School, he got money from all, not the school staff too. But me go to district board, mommy give him. But Lumusa High School, one day staff and me give him a 100,000.
Mr. Maki announced that Mulbaya DDA will also fund the tertiary students of his district through a school fees support program in the coming years. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Now we take a look at the NESFund market report. The kina closed unchanged at $0.2392 US in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying $0.2317 US, $0.3486 Australian dollars, 0.1893 euro, and 33.94 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading higher, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed higher, copper closed higher, palm oil closed unchanged, crude oil is trading lower, and copper closed lower. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading higher, and the All Ordinaries is trading higher. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
From the mountains to the seas to global markets, the National Fisheries Authority proudly celebrates 50 years of growth. We're advancing tuna domestication, aquaculture, coastal fisheries, and sustainable fisheries management. Through stakeholder consultations, policy reforms, and stronger surveillance, we're protecting PNG's marine wealth and shaping a sustainable future. National Fisheries Authority, sustaining our future, empowering our nation.
As PNG's only ISO-accredited bulk haulage operator, IPI Transport guarantees the delivery of your critical cargo. Equipped with state-of-the-art GPS tracking systems and backed by an experienced team, you can rely on IPI Transport, part of the IPI group of companies.
For 50 years, the Bank of Papua New Guinea has stood at the heart of our nation's journey, safeguarding stability, growth, and progress. In 1975, Papua New Guinea became an independent nation. That same year, our own national currency was launched, a proud symbol of our identity. Today, as Kina and Toya also turned 50, we mark this milestone with a special commemorative coin and banknote, celebrating our Golden Jubilee. More than currency, they are symbols of our history, our identity, and the pride of our people. Celebrate 50 years of independence. Honor the past. Inspire the future. Own a piece of Papua New Guinea's history. Papua New Guinea at 50. Our past, our identity, our future.
The all-new, powerful GWM Power. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
I'm Martha, and each week on Kai Time, we'll introduce you to local food businesses showcasing their delicious dishes. Plus, you will discover how to make tasty and affordable meals using ingredients from your local markets. Tune in to Kai Time every Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, MTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. More than 20 participants from the district health workers in East New Britain attended the Environment and Social Safeguards training, focusing on establishing a grievance redress mechanism.
The trainings were conducted by the National Department of Health Impact Health project financed by World Bank as part of the World Bank requirements to establish a feedback system or mechanism for all its projects' implementation. The training conducted by the Impact Health Project's Environment and Social Safeguards Specialist, Matagina, raised interest and discussion from participants on various conflicts, including potential conflicts and processes in place in dealing with conflicts or complaints. The health workers were from both government and church-run health facilities in the province, with participants keen to share insights into existing systems they use and what processes or services were there to deal with other issues by other stakeholders. GRM help healthcare workers communicate and engage with patients effectively, ensuring patients feel understood and cared for. GRM systems integrate various sources of patient data to provide a comprehensive view of patients' habits and activities, and helps with creating demand for healthcare services if patients or clients feel they are not being heard. The project is implemented in 4 provinces, including East New Britain, East Sepik, Central, and Simbu. Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
Over 80 people from East New Britain province participated in a 2-day Galip Nut Training at the National Agriculture Research Institute. The training aimed to boost their knowledge on Galip nut cultivation and processing, supporting local value chains, and opening doors to international markets.
The training saw farmers, extension officers, lead farmers, partners and stakeholders supported by the PACD Cocoa program from East New Britain and Bougainville come to attend. Facilitated by Market for Village Farmers Project, the training focused on helping farmers organize, process and market the nuts more efficiently, tapping into the growing international market. This initiative is funded by the International Fund for Agriculture Development and Papua New Guinea government and is implemented by the Fresh Produce Development Agency. The project supports lead farmers and farmers with training, equipment and a grant system to strengthen the Galip nut value chains. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
Following the successful week-long independence celebrations throughout Papua New Guinea, member for Popondetta Richard Maseres said the country's diversified cultures and traditions remain its greatest strength. He said it is important for Papua New Guinea to maintain unity. The member for Popondetta and Minister for Administrative Services said with more than 800 languages and traditions, Papua New Guinea is united under one constitution. Therefore, unity must be strengthened in the country.
We are one nation with 836 languages, with 1,000 different traditions, tribes, and cultures. But we are bound together by one flag, one constitution, and one destiny. Our diversity is not a weakness, it is our greatest strength.
He said every child in the country must be given the opportunity for education.
The future of Papua New Guinea must be decided in classrooms and learning institutions. The opportunities we create today will pave a future for the next generation.
Meanwhile, Mr. Masere urged leaders of Oro Province to continue the legacy of past provincial leaders.
Today, leaders like Gary Jufa, David Arore, Henry Amuli, and myself, Richard Masere, must continue the legacy, saving the nation from our platform of leadership.
In an inspiring move towards sustainable development and community empowerment, the Melanesian Institute is redefining its mission through a multifaceted approach that integrates research, education, and partnerships.
Initial visits from UNFPA representatives laid the groundwork for this collaboration, which aims to transform academic publications on sorcery, accusation-related violence, and gender-based violence into community-friendly materials. Melanesian Institute researcher Brother Martin Nines emphasized that they are dedicated to strengthening their connections with Christian denominations and expanding their outreach to health, education, and civil society sectors. This educational initiative has had a profound impact, reaching over 25,000 individuals directly and attracting more than 500,000 online viewers to the Institute's programs. Moreover, it has empowered grassroots advocates to confront tough issues within their communities. As the Melanesian Institute forges ahead, its commitment to empowering communities through education and collaboration remains unwavering. By connecting the dots between research, advocacy, and community outreach, the Institute is not only addressing systematic issues, but also fostering hope and resilience across the Melanesian region. Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
87 women in Menyama Station in Morobe Province received their first ever financial literacy 3-day women empowerment training based on the theme Saving Before Consumption.
The training was held recently at Menyama Vocational Center in the district, facilitated by the Director of Moin Biz Solution, Ms. Cynthia Changao, a teacher and online business trainer. The financial training covered topics on the reason for spending, how to generate revenue, budgeting and managing money wisely, and the principle of saving first before spending. Ms. Changao said the participants were moved to tears, expressing that they wished they had learned these principles earlier, as many regretted their past financial habits. She said the majority of women do not have bank accounts, instead saving in containers or burying their money in the ground with fears that banks might steal their money or require too many requirements. She encouraged women to trust commercial banks and explained the importance of formal savings for security and future growth. She told the participants that women are not meant to stay only in the kitchen and cook. If they can manage their homes, then they can also manage finances and become successful business women. She further stressed that before the Connect PNG Road links Morobe to Port Moresby through Menyama, local women must take the lead in doing business in their district. The empowerment message was so strong that women left the training inspired and ready to make a big difference in their families and communities. The training was made possible through the District Community Development Manager, Mr. Noel Solomon, who engaged Ms. Changao to conduct the training. Participants expressed excitement and requested follow-up support, especially in obtaining NID cards and opening bank accounts. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Rukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
What if every drop of waste oil you poured away could turn into something worse?
50,000 liters of oil is believed to have spilled into the sea.
Waste oil doesn't just disappear. It seeps into our rivers, poisons our land, and suffocates wildlife. Every drop counts, and every drop adds up. With Dunlop, we can recycle used oil to prevent this destruction. Recycling oil not only cleans our environment, but also reduces the need for new resources saving energy, and protecting ecosystems. Let us handle your waste oil and help protect our environment for generations to come.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Join me on House and Home for all your home and lifestyle improvements.
It's not rocket science. And many of these things too, like I didn't go to school, I teach myself.
From Hatok Mom, health and fitness, interest stories, gardening tips, out and about, pet care, and many more. Join me every Tuesday, 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. In a proud moment coinciding with Papua New Guinea's 50th independence anniversary, the PNG Lewas raised the national flag on the international stage.
With the PNG Lewas reception held at the Aviate Sports Club, the patron of cricket PNG, Daddy Toka Jr. described the success of the Lewas as timely and symbolic for the nation.
I think it's very timely with the success the Lewas have had especially in the last couple of weeks on the tournament away from Port Moresby. It's wonderful to see, especially our female teams succeeding in any code, but in this case in cricket. So we're very, very proud of them.
He further stated that he is very confident in the team and the future of cricket in PNG.
So to have this success in Fiji is a wonderful stepping stone to what's to come next. I think they've got another match coming up soon.
Meanwhile, the Cricket PNG Board Chairman Michael Harrison described the Lewas' recent win as a gift for the nation during its 50th anniversary celebration.
See the Lewas win last week in Fiji to take out the EAP qualifier for this region, which are now heading over to Nepal in January for the global qualifier. And it was a great present for Papua New Guinea to see them win that qualifier. Great present for the 50th year.
Mr. Harrison urged the Lewas girls to work hard and train in preparation for the global qualifier in Nepal in January 2026. He also highlighted the importance of this milestone, encouraging stakeholders to come on board.
It'd be great if we get a few more companies sponsoring the girls, and it'll help out a lot because they don't get much from the government at the moment. Thank you.
With the Lewas' success and their qualification for the global stage, Harrison emphasized it is a great opportunity for sponsors to chip in and support the team's journey.
PNG!
Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab saja ya? Yum.
This stuff, right?
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Restaurant. Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residence. Your stay, your house, your home.
The GWM Tank 300 has all the amazing creature comforts you want. And it really loves going off-road. Hop into Barocco Motors for a spin. Book a test drive today.
Even if we are non-aligned, we must show commitment and trust to whoever we engage with.
Join us tonight at 7 as we hold discussions with former PNGDF Commander, Commodore Peter Elawa. He gives his views on the proposed PNG-Australia Defence Treaty.
All of us know that China has invested quite a large amount to our economy. Any move to undermine China would be bad.
That's on tonight at 7.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Trukai Sports. For the first time, government representatives, national anti-doping organizations, and national Olympic committees concluded their week-long deployment of UNESCO's Regional Capacity Building Program in Australia. Around 13 Pacific Island countries, including Papua New Guinea, attended the workshop in Brisbane, organized by UNESCO and supports Integrity Australia. Godwin Eki files this report from Brisbane.
The program, co-hosted by UNESCO and Sports Integrity Australia, is an opportunity to provide first-hand knowledge and support to various government officials on implementing the International Convention Against Doping in Sports, as 2025 marks the 20th anniversary of the Anti-Doping Convention, bringing together representatives from various sporting organizations in the Pacific, plays a crucial role in addressing issues surrounding anti-doping for the Pacific nations and to strengthen the anti-doping framework while preparing and empowering athletes for their respective international events. Deputy Secretary for Sports Integrity Australia, Luke McCann, says when it comes to Pacific nations, it's knowing who to engage with and what steps to take is necessary through the UNESCO Convention and anti-doping.
Yeah, look, anti-doping's a challenging and very technical space, and we place a lot of emphasis on training and educating and providing assistance, but it's always in partnership and it's always working together with people in country locally. We support them.
Secretariat of the UNESCO Convention, Rinrada Yuttapan, says while the Pacific has always been in the background and not hearing so much, having such workshops only goes to show that no one is left behind and that there is support given when needed.
We really look forward to continue working with Australia, with Sponsory Australia. And of course, there will be follow-up activities already from our side. We asked the countries, so the activity on site during the 3 days.
Dr. Cyril Gova from Papua New Guinea says one of the issues that's still alive in the region and in the national context is capacity building due to lack of government support and financial constraints or budget appropriation.
To build our capacity so that we go back and do our bit and our task to be compliant to the UNESCO Anti-Doping Convention, which each country and Papua New Guinea we are a signatory to.
Godwin Eki, Trukai Sports, Brisbane.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
Get twice the data with Telecom. Enjoy bonus double data from Thursday to Saturday on selected plans. You get twice the data at the same price. For instance, for 5 Kina, you get 6 gigabytes valid for 1 day. And that's more data for you to stream videos and play your online games. Drop into your nearest Telecom store or kiosk to top up and get your double data. Great value and PNG owned sure feels good.
From the mountains to the seas to global markets, the National Fisheries Authority proudly celebrates 50 years of growth. We're advancing tuna domestication, aquaculture, coastal fisheries, and sustainable fisheries management. Through stakeholder consultations, policy reforms, and stronger surveillance, we're protecting PNG's marine wealth and shaping a sustainable future. National Fisheries Authority, sustaining our future, empowering our nation.
The GWM Tank 500 has a super luxurious interior with 7 family-friendly seats, and it really loves going off-road. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You need holy man to walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With Money Plus, we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, cloudy periods with some rain to showers and thunderstorms. And Popondata, cloudy periods with few rain showers and thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Monday, the 22nd of September 2025. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.